it's Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to pop on. I know it's been a while. It's been a little crazy with Christmas and work, and yeah. But I am happy and thankful to be here right now. So I just wanted to do a quick flip through on this journal that I finally completed today. I've been working on this one for a while. This will be posted for sale in my Etsy, so I'll leave that link in the description box below if you're interested. So I kind of forget what I used to make the cover out of. I want to say it was a cereal box. I'd have to go back and look at my video now that I posted when I created it. So I just have some lace going down the front here, and I hope you guys can see I glued some little flat back pearls in the middle of the flowers, and then one on the little butterfly that I put there. That's a little wooden laser cut butterfly, and I just used my distress ink and went over the top of it. So kind of simple on the cover. I did put some corner protectors on all four corners, and then I have a very shiny rope type material going down the edge there. You can see where I sewn in the signatures underneath the lace that I put on there. And then I don't know what you call these little things. You poke a hole and screw them on the side to hang things on. So I just had a little dangly there. And then there's the back. And this is one of my favorite color reds too, by the way. So I'll try and do this quick. So I don't take too much of your time. So I just put a little journal card here in this pocket on the front. I used the Keepsake journal kit by My Porch Prints. I had to think there for a second. So very pretty digitals. I loved working with this kit. This is an envelope here. I created this little pocket, and I got a little journal card in here. Oh, and I got goodies in there. That's why I'm having some issues. There's goodies in back behind there that I cut out and put in there. And then a little belly band here with another little journal card. And this is a collage that I did. And I've got some little pearls over there. Very pretty pages. And then I added in some coffee stain papers. I created a little pocket here, and it's got some goodies in there as well with the collage that I made with a little bookmark. Now what I did as I was making this journal, actually no, this is not a collage that I made. This is one of the digitals. But I did make a couple collages while making this journal, because I would take my scraps and I would glue them to a piece of cardstock instead of throwing them away. So I was able to make a couple of collage bookmarks or tags. This page here has some mixed media on it. Get you a little close up here. I love doing mixed media, especially on pages like this. This came out of one of my dad's books. It was all about flowers. I believe, Flowers of Indiana. Just a little cluster down here. And then just a little sticker right there just to add some more to that page. And then this is a little envelope. And these little envelopes I actually purchased, but I don't remember from where. Probably Temu. I got a lot of stuff from Temu. So there's some goodies in there. And then some more mixed media. This is a collage that I did. Put some white gesso over the front. Says she lives the poetry she cannot write. And this is a double pocket here. So it's got a little, now this here is not part of the digital kit. This is just a little card that I forget where I got this from. And then some little goodies that I stuck in this front pocket. And then little tag on the back. This says Cherish right here that I put. And then this is some little paper here that I got from Journal Say. And I just put a sentiment there. Shine like the whole universe is yours. This is the center of the first signature. And I just put another one of those little decorative pages over the digital and put some, oh, sorry, this is part of the paper, but this says Blossom, and then actually that's part of the paper, sorry, and then that says September the 15th. And then this was a pretty like little picture frame, and then I put some netting behind it with this picture sticker. Put the sticker on some paper, and then I put make it count. Get my little dingly dangly there. A little pocket here. Adventure is worthwhile. Got a little tag, some goodies, and then just a piece of paper, decorative paper. That honestly, it came in a book with a bunch of them. I'm not sure where I got them from. Yeah, I love these flowers. This is just some silver. It comes in a spool of like ribbon, but it's like little gems all hooked together. It's really pretty. So I put that down the side there. I just put a little element there. Left this link so whoever purchases it, if they want to do some mixed media, there's some open page that they can use without taking up some of the blank pages that they would be able to write on. Just another little element here. And then I put this little element there. That did come with the kit. And I made hidden paper clip. Excuse me. Oh. Fun to make, but sometimes I struggle getting them on the page. I won't lie. There we go. All right. And then a pocket that I made with a journal card. I lined it with some, or backed it with some lined paper. It says, leave a little sparkle wherever you go. And of course, I love butterflies. Butterflies and hummingbirds. This is a very pretty page. And then this one has a little hidden spot. But I went ahead and put the paper clip right there just to keep that flap down so it didn't get tore up while flipping through. And then it's a double pocket, so I got some goodies in the front and then some goodies in the back. Just another little element here. 1860 is what it looks like it says. And then I got another hidden paper clip. And then this little element, I'm not sure what page tuck, but it's just a journaling. And then I just added a little element in the paper clip. I will say that in my opinion, I think this is one of the prettiest journals that I've made. And I really took my time on this one too. Even, with the breaks that I had to take. So that's ribbon. And then this pink here is ribbon. And then I took little resin flowers and glued down in the center. It's another one of those decorative pages. And I put some halfback pearls there. Another little element. And a lot of times when I use digital kits, I don't always use all of the ephemera, but I used almost all of it. Now this one here didn't come with the digital kit, but I cannot remember where I got that from. But it had a rose on it, and I felt like it went with it. So, and then just a little pocket. And then I used part of the digital papers and tore out with my tear ruler, put some, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. You might be able to. Like tulle with a little rose. And then sentiment says, sometimes you have to take chances. Another little element here kind of went with this page. And then I used one of the circle elements and made it into a pocket. And I've got tags in there. And that is a very pretty bird. So I stuck those in there. And then another hidden paper clip. Those are so fun to make. And then this is the center of the second signature. And all I did is put, this is another one. It's like a lace, not lace, like a ribbon. It's attached like a ribbon, but it's plastic, but it's really pretty. And then I glued on a sentiment there, or a element there that I felt went with the flowers on the page. And then I just put this butterfly here. Didn't do too much, and I left this back open. And then I have this pocket here that I made. And I got some goodies in there. And then I made this little notebook. I thought this was so cute. And you can see, like, here's the pages. I think I just used 3 pages. I sewn down the center instead of, doing it with like the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. But with doing the decorative punch here, you can see it. I thought it was neat. You can see the papers through it. But I felt like this pocket needed some more goodies in it than just that little notebook. So, well, maybe get my hands to work here. And a little element down the side. And a little pocket. This did not come with the digital kit as well. It was in my stash. It had the flowers. I felt like it went, but I cannot tell you where I got it. So I put a couple tags that came from the digital kit. And then this is one of the tags that I made out of the, making the master board. And then I just cut it down into several different tags. And then this little element here, and it's a little trifold. I just clipped it over the page and put a little paper clip over it. And this is one of those pockets that I showed you back there. It flips up, but I have this one coming up from the bottom. It has 2 pockets, so it's got some goodies in the front pocket, and then a little tag in the back, or well, card with a little butterfly. I love that little element here. I felt like it went with the flowers on this page. And then here's some more of that silver ribbon, beaded ribbon. I don't know what you want to call it. It's pretty though. And then the last signature here. So I made another double pocket. Got some goodies here. This is part of the collage masterboard, whatever that I made. And then another one of these cards. I really wish I could remember where I got this. It has to be Temu. And then I wanted a big tag because that pocket was so tall. So I made a tag, and this is another hidden paper clip. And then I thought this was kind of cool too. So it's just 2 envelopes. So we have pockets on both sides here, and then I put these as pockets as well. So both have goodies in them. And I use this ribbon with little tassels hanging down. It's really pretty. And then I just clipped it over the page, and that's a paper clip just with a bead on the end. And then this one I'll have to scoot this way a little bit for, but I wished I had done this at the beginning of the journal, but it is what it is. So I just made a little flip out with some writing space here. And then this is 3 of the little ephemeras glued together to make a belly band. And then I just put in a journal tag that I made. Put that up. Nothing there. Little element here. And this is another collage journal card that I made. And I just clipped it in there. That way it can be moved to wherever. This is another, I took 2 of the little cards and glued them to make like a little belly band. And then I made a little journal card. Nope. To slide in there. And that is the center of the 3rd signature. I love this green. That sage green is one of my favorites. Here I did some more mixed media. So I did some stenciling with some texture paste, ink sprays, all kinds of goodies on there. That's a pretty page too. And just put some elements here on this page. Says life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Left that one open. And these pages here are, when I do mixed media on them, I will normally put down a piece of pattern paper or tissue paper first. But with them being kind of thick and glossy, they make great mixed media pages. And then I just put some lace down the edge of this page. And then this little element here Very pretty journal card. And I just clipped it to the side. That way it can be used for whatever they want to. And then I made a journal card that you can use for, you know, like if you want to write on a page. So like how I have this mixed media here, I can put that back there and I can write on this page without much interference of the paste that I put there. So there's that, and then I put a pocket back here on the back with another little journaling card. Sometimes you have to take chances. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little flip through. I'm trying to plan my next adventure. I have some wooden cutouts that I purchased from, well, there's two different companies that I purchased from on Etsy, where I get these laser cutouts, and well, hang on and I'll show you because they're right here. So I was thinking about doing one of those next, because I haven't done anything like this in a while. So the tier tray ones that I got, which are these two here, they came together. Those are from JC Laser Designs. And then, oops, these are from Laser on the Hill or something like that. If I remember, I'll put a link to both of these in the description box. But I really love doing stuff like this. Let's set that aside. I really don't want to open these because there's little tiny parts. But they're just little laser cutouts, and you can paint them and decorate them and, you know, pretty much do whatever you want with them. They're really fun to do. So there is, yes, 3 little snowmen here. This is a door hanger, and it's of a barn and backyard. I can't remember what it says. Barnyard blessings. And then something about the holiday season. So I thought this one would be really fun. And then this is a tier tray kit. It has like baby, it's cold outside, a little snowman, hello winter. See, little snowflakes, some trees, another little snowman. So I thought this would be fun to do as well. But it is the weekend before Christmas, so I don't know if I'm going to get these done before Christmas or not. But we'll see. I mean, snowmen. I mean, I love snowmen and I collect them, so we can keep them around until the end of February. So it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the little flip through, and I am very thankful that you have joined me today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It is the best way to support me. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all so you don't miss any future content from me. And I hope you guys have a good week. Have a Merry Christmas. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.